Hello, you beautiful people. So this is take two. Hopefully this time the stream will show us going live. But either way, how are you doing? I hope you've had a good week and you're ready for your weekend. For those of you who do work weekends, I'm terribly sorry for saying that, but I hope that you have a nice easy day and it's a short one as well for you. So you may be wondering about the title of this stream. Going for 10. Well, simple answer of that is Instagram has a maximum of 10 pictures per post, and that's what I normally do. So if you ever look on my Instagram, it's quite rare for me to drop below 10. And so one thing I'm very conscious of on this game is, even though I'm having the time of my life playing it, I am genuinely enjoying it and spending time with you all and catching up and seeing how you're all getting on. um, I keep missing the mark. So 4, granted, some of that was simply because I just didn't know that the camera mode was active from the very start, but also because, um, sorry, also the last stream I only reached 9. So my aim for this one is to get 10. It'd be great if every single one was justifiable of the, or deserving of the score 10, but let's be honest here, I'm not that great a virtual photographer. And that's not really my intention of these streams. I don't mean to be educational in any shape or form. What I do know, I like to share with you all, but there are far better people out there for you to be learning from. And if you're on a similar journey to how I was when I first started, which granted isn't that long ago, there really isn't that much on virtual photography. But there is a lot on photography. I mean, in all of my videos, I put links to Pat Kay, whose Visual Patterns series was absolutely fantastic. And he goes way beyond those as well, so definitely worth checking out. Uh, if you're struggling for ideas and inspiration, then the Photographic Eye is a fantastic channel. And I almost did this stream based on the latest video of theirs that I saw, which was the decisive moment. Um, but no, I think I'll just be happy taking me 10 pictures and catching up with you all. So I think without further ado, I'm going to join my own stream and then I'm going to kick this off. Because I've got to find where we got up to when the stream failed, because it lagged and then just cut out. And if I remember the image properly... Oh, no, it was here. That's absolutely perfect. So it's ended where I had. So that is good. I'm just going to have a little look around because I really like the style of this game. And as I've mentioned before, I really do like the Art Deco style in general, not just in this game, just I really do like it. And if you look, this has got really good lighting in this game. So if this wasn't here, I'd probably be inclined to try and take a picture. I can probably get away with... Well, let's see what movement we've got before I make any decisions. Because we've got free camera. Because when you're doing things like this, it's great to have the lights in there. And I probably won't go for the full light. We'll get an interesting angle on that. But you need a subject to make an image, probably, because that's quite a boring room more than anything else. There's a few pools, granted, but not a great deal of interest. I mean, the main thing I liked was these, and if I was to maximize that, I would probably go around here. I've just remembered my volume's on, that's why it sounds like there's someone chatting nearby. There we are, that's on mute now. I don't want you guys picking up on any sort of ghost sounds. I mean, this has noise cancelling on it, so you probably wouldn't have anyway, but it was quite distracting for me. So yeah, I'm looking at the wall just to make it a little bit more natural. You don't have to go for natural. You can go for really strange angles. No problems with that whatsoever. I mean, just by doing that, I think that what I presume to be a camera system is actually quite an interesting subject. But I just like the lights. That's all I'm really interested in. So let's bring this menu back because we've got frames in here, if I remember rightly. You've got horizontal, you've got vertical. I mean, I don't really want... Ah, so it's not going to allow me to do proper portrait. Because I'd say that's more of a 4:3 than the 4:5 that Instagram does. So it doesn't really give you much of an idea. But really, I'd be setting up for something like... Well, no, maybe keep it around about there. And I'll remove that. So it should give me... Actually, if I did it... Because I like this angle, but I just need to move along a little bit. Get the angle right. So what I want is the camera in the bottom right hand intersection of the rule of thirds grid, which I can put on for you. Unfortunately, it's in landscape and not in horizontal, but this is for demonstration, so having it about here would be the idea. It doesn't have to be on intersections, it can be on the actual third line itself. So if you've got a large subject, you can put it on there. You can do things like the horizontals being on a horizontal line as well. So there's many options like that. So I'm just going to set it up as this. I'm going to turn the grid off. I'm going to turn the frame off. And I am going to remove that. I'm going to hide that back wall slightly, thinking about it. Now this may take some time. See, because I can't... Well, I can autofocus, but I don't think it would work too well. Let's try it. Like that. F-stop. Bring that back a bit. 1.2. It's still on autofocus. And then hide that. And that's the first image. And by hiding the back, I basically mean just blurring it out. Makes the objects in the foreground, what I'm actually interested in, a little bit more, well, to stand out more. So if you look at the wall and the camera unit behind the front one, it's just slightly blurred out. So that's what I meant by that. By the way, it's time to have a bit of a play. Oh no. It's not a time to have a play. It is a time to grab this, press that.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you know there was a cable car here?
I assumed there must be a way to service the equipment hanging from the ceiling.
And then we just need to do this bit. I'm going to crouch down because I don't want anything clipping me. And it was while I was doing this that I had realised that something had gone wrong. So I saw the comment from one of my viewers saying about the lag.
You gotta be careful, it's a long way down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
Pardon me? Because I know I need to do something with this. I don't know if I needed to pick something up to do it. Nope. We got the glove. We are fine. Oh, I've got extra abilities that I don't remember how to use.
Glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Which generally means something bad. Well, Well, as I've mentioned the decisive moment, I suppose I should tell you what that is. And it's generally the idea that... Oh, how do I change weapons? Yes. Where are they? Okay, that's health, I think. No? Okay. I didn't want to waste bullets, you see. That's kind of cool. There's a little animation of how you died. That's a nice little touch, actually. But anyway, before I get into this, so the decisive moment, that is, as the photographic eye described it, it is when all of the stars align. It is that perfect capture of motion in still format. And it could be a person doing an interesting thing, or it could be a object moving and just aligns with its surroundings in a perfect way. So that's what decisive moment is. I'm trying to think of the guy's name who termed the phrase. Is a French photographer, street photographer as well. I want to say Marc Besson, but I may be wrong. But reason why I didn't do that is because I would want to do it in Spider-Man 2, which is a great game. Both Spider-Man 2 and 1 are both great games for street photography because it's got such a vibrant city. There is so much going on, and there are some very, very interesting locations. So that is going to be a much later stream. So I intend to complete this game, and I may just do a few streams, just random ones, instead of just going on to the next game. So yeah, if we get near the end of this or on the last one and you catch it, please remind me that the next few videos should be just a few example videos. But either way, let's see if we can get things back on track.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you know there was a cable car here?
And honestly, check out Photographic Eye. If you're interested in photography, he is just inspirational. And I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of the themes of my The Last of Us streams were because I just watched one of his videos and thought, that's a great idea. I mean, they were also heavily inspired by Pat Kay, which is why I also mentioned his videos as well.
Down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
Canister will be filled in 20 days.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Only problem is, as I say, I don't wish to destroy my... Well, sorry. Decimate my ammo stocks. So I'm a little bit reticent to start firing. And that's what that thing I took a photo of is. Okay. So if they come close, they're getting a wallop. But that one there is going to get a bullet. Actually, it's going to get a bullet now. Did I miss one? No. Where's he gone? Well, I am majorly rusty at this. But I've only played it twice, and I've got 2 games. Oh, that's cool. It stops before you do it. That is very, very cool. So I'm going to need a gun, because I swear I've just seen another one of those. Which I did. I don't believe I've got the range for it. Something's got a laser.
Why can't this lousy goddamn cable car go any faster?
No one foresaw this particular turn of events.
It was a rhetorical question, Chuck.
This thing's a bit strong. Dashing while jumping. Okay. Do I... Oh! I really should have read that. Because no, I did not. And it's probably very essential that I do. Is it still telling me? Oh, I see. So I need to get across there. Okay, we're going to have to look at controls if they've got it. No. Gameplay, controls. Ooh. Did I turn those down? I did turn those down. That's good. Right. Just got to guess. I think I know what it is. Ah. Yes, it's circle. But I ran anyway, so I didn't need to. Okay, so we've got one of these. Fair enough. I am very curious about these rooms first. Nix. Okay, let's do this. Hang on. That should give me time. Right. And now you understand why I really struggle to take 10 pictures, because this game is so engaging and a little bit intense. I mean, I actually put it on normal difficulty so that it wouldn't be so intense, so that I would be able to actually play it. I mean, take my photos. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Right, little one. So, engaging this will set those off. I think it would be wise for me to do health. Let's give me a second. Wish me luck, people. Oh, should have dashed. Should have dashed then as well. Ho ho! I think it's time for shotgun, don't you? Yeah, see? That's really cool. Every time it will tell you how you died. Which in certain games is actually very useful. It's a very underrated function, that one.
Rhetorical question, Chuck.
Right, any more for any more? No. Health is average, so that's okay. We're going to shotgun. I've got 3 shots in there, so no harm just topping that up a little bit. Anything? Oh, that's a bit disappointing. So decisive moment would be that, just so you know. But in a far more interesting setting. But yeah, it just adds to the story. Or creates the whole story. So we can go for a nice blue and orange there. I mean, I'm not going to take the picture because it was a very, very boring picture, but as a demonstration, I hope that helps. Ah! Oh! Oh! He's got a proper boxer stance, this one. The way he circles you. Jesus. That is one strong dude. Right, what is this? Metal parts, neuropolymer. So, no bullets and no shotgun shells. I mean, that looks like oh, that's my electro gun. That's why I didn't do anything. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So, we want 2 blue. Oh, now that's interesting. I need something to tell me what I'm meant to be achieving here. So we've got blue and a red. But yeah, there's nothing to actually tell me what my goal is, as far as I can tell. So I think these are positive and negatives. So let's just revert that. Red, red, blue. Red, red, blue. Ah. Oh. So, I want that there. That here. Why does that only work on the bottom? Which means I need that there. That one there. Okay, I think we've worked this out. Does that mean I can... Yes, I think it does mean I can now progress. I'm just going to assume. Yes. Right. Now we're in trouble because we've probably got loads of laser bots and so on, and I have only got this. Which, granted, isn't too bad now that I realise it doesn't have bullets, it just uses electricity. It just takes a lot to kill, that's all. It's basically your typical pistol unlimited.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about ammo.
And last but not least,
That's better. Pleasant lights all around, Shayla's buzzing in the distance. How romantic.
cool. Don't like these things. Well, that really didn't do much on health.
You can collect the canister now.
I have no power. Okay, where's the canister?
Please select the
I have nothing to kill this thing with. Okay, this is very frustrating. What's that do? Small neurocups improves health. Health and dose. Restores energy for a while. Okay. And then... Right.
Access granted.
Hopefully I have enough... Let's see, I need to shoot better. Okay. Not really sure if there are much in the way of upgrades. So I've got Fox. That's cool. Well, it says I have sufficient resources, which tells me I don't have Fox. So let's create Fox. Cool. And let's just go down here. Is that a swing version of yesterday? Only happens inside there. Okay. Ah. Oh. Not good. Right, which tells me I need to set up health. I'm already on max, so we're fine on that. Big bada boom. Okay, let's get this capsule, if I can. I'm trying to scratch without interfering with the sound. No, it wasn't yesterday. And up there, which is over here, which meant I've gone the wrong way. Is there a run? No. It's up there. This really is just a way of getting out of here, I think. I've got to do so many of these. If I recall. Can I? Yes. Says, is there a run? I don't think there's a run. Okay. Let us go. I'll have a little sip of my drink while we wait.
Comrade Major,
Yes? Got something constructive to say?
have I done something to offend you? Why are you taking your frustration out on me?
Sorry. It's not your fault. I'm just mad at myself.
Why? You didn't kill Petrov. He was killed by his own weapon, a hostile robot.
That doesn't matter. I was supposed to take him alive, and I failed. And that's not all. Sechenov saved my life. He's like a father to me. As far as I can remember, anyway, I let him down.
If that's what's troubling you, just let it go. There's nothing unusual about your situation.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? Comrade Sechenov is always disappointed in everyone. There's no pleasing the man. His perfectionism is pathological, and everyone knows it. Every single person in his life lets him down.
What? Nah, that's bullshit.
Neuropolymer gloves are incapable of deception.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah, I think... What did I hear a while back? The reason why I think it's interns in American hospitals do such ridiculous hours is because the person who set the standard, or I think even came up with the idea of that type of hospital, was a massive cokehead, and therefore was able to do a 48-hour shift without really failing that much. So yeah, the litmus test for most American health professionals is actually a coke addict, which is absolutely shocking. But that's an example of expecting people to live up to impossible standards. I believe I've already been here, and I believe I've already looked at that, so let's just go through here. That is cool. So we're going to set this picture up. Instantly gone for a rather interesting lighting on there as well. No, I don't like that. Okay, so first things first, brightness. Yes, I really don't know what happened there. It just seemed to massively ramp up the contrast. This is quite difficult to do at the same time as talking, so I do apologise if my speech is a little disjointed. So what I'm trying to do is just set up the post, so the cable, effectively, with the intersection, with the corner of the ceiling. What would be really nice, if I actually thinking about it, if I can get that circle to do the same thing, which I believe I've achieved. But the problem is the light has lost some of its impact, and also the circle is slightly off, so I can either have the circle in there, but the cable or the post is off-piste, or I can have both. Can I do it that way? Slightly more. And is that actually an interesting picture? No. So then it's just a matter of cutting out the bit that isn't interesting. Something like half that bottom one. But of course, how I crop it would probably be better something like that, but then that loses the right angle that I'm going for. No, it's not a picture after all that messing around. While I can, and I'm not being killed by anything, I'm going to just do this one. You can always tell how tired I get at the end of these streams simply by the fact that I did that so quickly, whereas if you watch the end of the last stream, I really struggled. And that's another game for 10, because I always end at 10 at my time. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, Neuralink. Oh, of course. Let's try out the new axe. I know. I think this one's having a few problems, but his face comes out every so often. I see if that happens again. Not a great deal of scope to play with. So the thing about composition is you want to have the most interesting things in it, and that's it. That's the only thing you're interested in. I do have to adjust the brightness just to fix that strange glitch that we have. I feel just going up slightly. Well, down a little bit more. I mean a little bit, not a little bit more. Actually, let's just try a maximum. So he's out of the frame of the box behind it there, but we've got the eye. So Those are the two considerations I'm going for. Oh yeah, and going back to the decisive moment. In video games, you can capture it, then set up your shot. You cannot do that in real life. So what you do is you set up your composition and then wait for something interesting to happen. I'm just going to grab that shot though, probably because I want to keep all of the hands in there. And then just try a little bit lower to get more of the legs. I cut it off just above the knee. So that's a few. Then drop right down. I'm circling round to see if I can get that light. Because again, with cropping, I can still do it to the knee. So we've got a few options there. But either way, let's put this one out of its misery. And then farm it. Because, you know, win-win. Such a cool game. Oh dear. So there's one. Two over there.
Boilers look like they're about to
One
blow.
here. That's a
What
good
the hell
one.
are we supposed to do?
So I've been playing Batman. I mean Spider-Man. But yeah, that's a good light on it. Probably about there. I'm going to go higher. It's a cool roof. And so where that pipe is gone down, I've lined it up with the shoulders. I don't know if it does, but for me it just makes it more homogeneous. And I like it. So you'll see that in quite a few of my Spider-Man ones on Instagram. Is I've got some of the scenery lining up with either a shadow on the body or the shoulders, the cuff, a hat if they're wearing them, that sort of thing. What I'm interested in here is the colour. I'm tempted to keep the depth of field as it is because I like the writing behind it, but I'm going to experiment by removing that. So focal, no, I'm going to go with 1.1. I'm going to set that on this one here, like that. I'm going to increase it like that. And as you can see, it really makes the character stand out a lot more. Because really I want that angle. But the risk is that when you do that, you can lose the focus on them. Like that. So we need to go back on them. Yes, I've just lost the head. And yet the writing in the background's come into focus. So I'm just going to have to crop it in post-editing. There's no other way of doing that. I'm not even that concerned about the boiler to the right. What I'm going to do is crop it so that the character is on the right, right third, and get more of the left-hand side. So it's more that sort of blue and orange sort of look to it. If I remember to do that and not center shot as I sometimes do. Okay, things are about to get real.
I've never been here before.
Okay.
Okay, this new
I'll
axe
deal with it.
works. Much better. Much, much better.
I've seen that stuff before. It's cryogenic, right?
Indeed, it is. That is a Fahrenheit, a candle filled with cryopolymer. It's designed to reduce temperatures and equalize pressure in high-temperature furnaces.
I'll try getting them into the boilers.
We like this new axe.
How do I get into the pipe?
Here? Nope. Here? Nope. Oh. Oops.
Okay, I found the opening.
And now, let's loot these guys. Any of these for looting? Nope. Oh, I love the Tin Man. Well, he's wooden, actually. This is obviously the prototype area. What's going on
The
here?
boiler's too hot to touch. I need to find a way to cool it off from the inside.
Okay. I was hoping valves would be available, but they're clearly not. Call off boiler 1. Oh, you don't know till you try, do you? So what have we got here? I'm just going to experiment. Because I wasn't listening, I was talking to you guys. No, that doesn't do anything, so let's just stick that in the chute as well. No, it doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Okay, so what have we got here? Name of the new plant, so who cares about them? Yeah, Martian potatoes or moon wheat. You're right, blah blah blah. So nothing about boilers there. Form over substance, can you believe that? Nope. Nope, so there's no instructions there. That's wrong on so many levels. That's so genius. Kudos to the developer who did that. That is so dark on so many levels. You can't really capture it properly in an image. Well, not this. Oh no, maybe. Okay, let's do the light thing first. Let's drop it a little bit so his toes aren't cropped out. I mean, it's unfortunate about that bit of paper on the floor, but I can't do anything about that. I would love to do the depth of focus, but unfortunately the pictures on the wall are crucial. So let's get that. And then this other monstrosity. They went to the trouble of making it. I've got to capture it. I can't. There's not enough room to do that. Even that's cool. Move slightly away. Now we need to be a shallower angle, I think, to get this. So that's the one. Then we're going to do the depth of field. And we are going to do it really shallow. Theoretically. Okay, not that shallow then. We just need a little bit more. Something like that. Nope. Barely feels like any point in doing it. I do need to be slightly higher as well. Yep, we're just gonna have to crop this, I think. Get a better angle. That's unfortunate. That could have been really cool. Love this little dude. Reminds me of Rambo for some strange reason. So what else do we have in here? Cool tools. What looks like a kettle. I mean, they were experimenting. There were some late nights, you know, little bit of vodka on the table, and these things happen.
What do I do now? Lug this shit to the boiler myself?
Oh, is that what I'm meant to do? But how would you get it in there? Because it's in the pipe. Ah! That is literally what you do. See where we're going?
It worked.
2 more left.
Gee, are you sure?
Okay. Shows I should pay more attention while playing the game. Sorry, matey. I've got an upgrade. Big
It's
butter
a good
pool.
thing the pipe's opening's in the next room and not over by the birch tree.
So that goes this way. Oh, so you can't even get it stuck. That's interesting. But otherwise, it will quite gladly move along. So you've got to sort of aim it with your... Oh, shoot. And I want to go right now.
Okay, second one's all set.
Yeah, but I have been battered.
Who the hell came up with all this shit? I'm sick to death of shoving balls into tubes.
We're doing this so we can live in Babylon.
How did he get so
Why can't I
strong?
just, I don't know, walk out a regular door?
I'm afraid only an irregular door is available.
There I was thinking I finally got OP, but no, actually, I must have just got some prototypes. Okay, so we've been that way, we've been down, we went over, so we need to go... Surely not. No, that is the way. I was hoping for a much quicker route, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm there. Thank you. Oh. And then I want to go around here. About there, I think. See how that blue affects him. Not enough. And I do have enough pictures of soldiers being hung, so I think we can give that a miss. I was hesitant. I chose the wrong decision. Struth. Matey boy's a bit strong. I mean, look at all those hits I got on him. Which actually is quite cool. Right, anyway, less distractions. Let's carry on with the mission. Pardon me.
Comrade Major,
I
have
think...
you found Dr. Filatova yet?
The one who helped Petrov butcher hundreds of people? No. She's still crawling around somewhere.
I emphasize that Dr. Filatova must not be hurt. If her life is threatened, you must come to her defense.
What? Rescue the bitch whose fault it is I'm wading knee-deep in gore? What the fuck?
Traitor Petrov used Dr. Filatova without her knowledge. She had no inkling
Give
of
me a
his true
moment.
intentions. I mean the viciousness of his homicidal mania. Her guilt must be established by a court of law.
Too good for her.
She deserves no less. Dr. Filatova is a renowned neural surgeon. Dr. Sechenov entrusted her with a collective research that connected both humans and robots. She must not be hurt. Did I make myself clear, Comrade Major?
I'll keep it in mind.
Sorry about that. I heard the text finish, but got to wash your hands. But yes, I'd framed this up because I actually really like this shot. To the point that all I need to do to it is do the light thing, which is no longer letting me do. Hang on. I just think that's a really interesting shot. And again, if you remember from earlier, I was trying to get the circle in the corner, and if you look at the bottom circle, that's pretty much where it is. Or at least where I'm satisfied it is. Because I don't want to go here. Actually, I do want to go there. It still works in the corner on the top stairs. So let's just grab that and carry on. Rightio. Because in this complex, I'm not really finding that much to take photos of. I really like the style of it, and I may do a few of those. But I'm really working the shots right now. I'm trying to get things. And I don't mean I'm forcing them at all. They are still things that interest me. I just have to be far more observant than I normally am. Oh, I was wondering if that was one of those puzzle ones, but it's not. Okay, so that is the lift. That is a collectible. Cool. I think I've only found one of those before. Oh, look at those. I swear that's a big apple. Anywho, looks like I have no other option but to go down.
What's the hot workshop used for?
Heat-resistant polymers are made here.
Pears.
But most of the research is
So
dedicated
good.
to the cultivation of heat-resistant flora.
Nice.
The polymers here are enriched with
See, I
essential
love
oils from
stuff
Cacti
like
cereus,
this.
a cactus. The polymers make it possible to cultivate groups of plants that are adapted to high temperatures.
Absolutely love stuff like this. And field of view. So what can we go for? Going quite close to it. Then I'm going to experiment with angles. But I definitely want to... I like that peak that created. So keep that about there. going to zoom in. Let's get rid of that. So we know we can't get this bit down here. That's just not going to work. So let's just move around and experiment. So the light is too strong there. That's not really floating my boat. I like the texture. Oh, I've completely messed that up, but never mind. Can always regain these things. So yes, I like the texture. Get that line going to there. On the, I presume it's a pillar or a feature wall. I don't know what you'd call it, but we will get that in there. We will bring it around this way so that the peak and the fire is the... Oh, it's got writing on
They
it.
want to make the desert greener or something?
Something like that.
I am
They
sorry,
plan
people.
to
I didn't
terraform
notice.
Mars.
Really? Alright, let's try that again. At least I've got a rough idea of what I'm doing. And by rough, I mean really rough. So it wasn't that one, it was this one. We're using the shadow as an interplay. Going further down to get that peak. So the pillar's there. I want it more central. I'm actually liking the flames within the blades. And that orange light there. That isn't too bad. Let's do the colour thing. Probably didn't want to mess with that. I am very curious why it seems to set to a... what can only appear to be a filter, but it's not, because if you see it's not there. What's rendering? That's kind of cool. But anywho, less getting distracted by that. Let's try a bit of angle. Maybe about there. I think makes it really interesting. Double check. Yes. Let's get that. Right, that was an awful lot of effort for a very simple shot. But I'm sorry, these things please me. I'm going to go for another one as well. Below the flames, maybe. Something like that. But this time I am going to do the autofocus thing. And actually, like that. Go back to the tilt of the camera. Until it is more interesting. Do I need to do the brightness thing? And there we are. I like curves. I like lines. It's just the way I am. And that's the thing, is everyone has their own pictures, the only things they enjoy. So that's my creativity, but that may not be what fascinates you. So it's finding out what you enjoy. Okay, I was meant to go over there. Go on, up. Thank you. Doi tashamashite. I think. No, domo arigato gozaimasu. Or Gazayamashita, I think's the politer
The
term.
canisters fill automatically once the temperature is normalized.
Cool, we have canister. We now need to get up
Everything
there.
here seems pretty cut and dry. We should head back before something fucked up happens.
And you just jinxed it, sir.
What do we know about Petrov's girlfriend, Charles?
Are you referring to
See,
Dr.
even
Filatova?
that's cool.
That's what I said. Did the cat get your tongue? Do you know her?
Dr. Larissa Filatova, MD, has worked with Dr. Sechenov for many years. She's a talented neurosurgeon and was Comrade Zaharov's student and assistant. She continued the professor's work after he died. But she is now a criminal and a traitor to the motherland.
Understood. It's too bad. She's kind of cute.
Cool. So we need to go to the pesticide workshop by the looks of it.
Attention, distribution center employees. Access to the right wing of the complex is now available.
I thought so. I don't know where to go next. I don't actually know. Do I have a map on here? Yes. No. That's cool. Right, so we don't have a map. I don't read Russian. I'm sure pesticides, so it may be insects. It's definitely not frost. I mean, that would be food, I'd imagine. That's rest. No idea. Let's just double check before we go. That's fire. That's probiotics, I'm going to call it. By the way, we're going this way. It has insects. Pesticides is normally the killing of insects and other things that like to eat the same things we do, which really does seem pretty harsh if I'm honest. So it's telling me this way. Which I just imagine to be just cold. So I've grabbed what I can, which includes
Please select the
shotgun
desired
shells. That's
procedure.
cool. Here we go. Let's see what that is. Consumer ammo, shotgun shells. Because that is most certainly required right now.
Please select the desired procedure.
So I want to upgrade my glove, I think. I actually want to take a sip of my drink, but after that. So we appear to have 2 additional things we can upgrade. So upgrade to electromagnetic unit that will increase the effective range. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit warm. And shock deals more damage and pushes back enemies. Yup, we'll have that. I can do both. Decent. So we're cool on that. Let's have a look at character. Pardon me. So increase your suit's laser resistance will be useful. Your excellent physical ability grants you additional dodge charge. Increase your backpack's capacity throughout the compression rate upgrades. That's cool. Basically means you can lift more. That also means you can lift more. So I am going to go with suit's laser resistance and physical abilities grant you extra dodge charge. Actually, no. Too late. And I would be stunned if I can do anything else. Hit targets and surfaces with ejected cryoprime. Affected enemies are frozen and cannot move. Organic enemies are especially vulnerable to low temperatures. We're not there yet. Gloves can... Well, that's not available. And then energy management. Adds another power cell to the recirculation chamber. Well, I do not have that option right now. So it is only frostbite that's available to me. And I can. I've got enough. So let's do this. Cool. Right. It's worth a save.
Saving data.
Probably a bit of a heal as well, just to get rid of the blood from my eyes. Sucker for cartoons, me. Already got that picture. I'm on from the last stream, so let's just move on.
What's
Very
this
cool.
crap?
Sprouts were designed as highly efficient feed for large livestock. But there's something wrong with this sprout.
Very much so. That is kind of cool, though. I'm rather enjoying that. Okay. Bit of a jammy. Oh,
Killer chicken.
that's nasty.
Now I've seen it all.
If you're wondering, you shouldn't take pictures through windows. Like, if you look at all the scratches and so on, it just ruins them.
Attracting their attention is not advised.
Too late.
Going to close this door. No, cannot close this door. Because there's certain things you don't want to allow into the outside world, and that was most certainly one of them. So what's Matey Boy got?
Oh, the rescue team, finally. You cannot help me, but there are still people alive here. Say, you certainly took your sweet time, didn't you?
No,
Sorry, boss.
I'm not the rescue team. More like a vanguard.
Well, I'll be damned. Plenty of time has passed, but there's still no alarm. No army coming to the rescue.
Did you see how all this got started? Can you tell me about it?
I don't want to, but I certainly can. The machines didn't attack right away. They sort of spread throughout the facility at first, so they could attack all at once. I suspected something was
Clever.
off the moment the lab tech robots all went into our offices and positioned themselves behind people's backs. Most of my colleagues died right at their workstations. What scared me most wasn't the killing, but the way they slowly walked towards the humans. It was kind of like gym class, when they tell you to split up into pairs.
How long ago did you die?
I don't remember, but I stayed alive longer than most. The machines couldn't get to where I was, since there was no way in. There was shooting, and then hoses started coming out of everywhere. Most people died in the first couple of seconds. Very quickly. The robots either smashed their heads in or snapped their necks. Like popping the caps off soda bottles.
Gross.
We took to our heels, but then a lab tech grabbed Comrade Afanasiev. There was a soldier around who tried to stop them, but he just had time to say, oh, that's where I sort of stopped being scared and charged the robot. The last thing I remember is being dead.
He's got a bit of a Nixon's voice, hasn't he?
I'm sorry. We're gonna take those motherfuckers down.
You can't blame the machines. Humans did this. Doesn't look like an accident to me. It'd take months to plan something like this.
Okay. They'll send someone for you once this is all over.
Frankly, it won't make much difference to me. Better make sure this contagion or whatever's wrong with the robots doesn't spread to the other complexes.
Damn. I was rather liking that light on his face. So that's obviously a neck snap. That plant doesn't seem to be attacking me, so that's good. That makes no difference. Interesting. What is its purpose? It clearly wants something. Right, so let's carry on.
Ooh, cold. What's with this place?
Its purpose is to study how living things can survive in a vacuum.
So it's for planting crops on the moon and stuff.
Yep.
Among other things, yes. The research conducted here applies to a wide range of subjects, from primitive single-celled plant life to livestock and other animals.
Can you really call amoebas plant life? Okay, this is this strange... Okay, he's quick. This may be a gun job. Nope. That is good. That just reminded me of Half-Life 2. Which is never a bad thing. That was a phenomenal game, and I am gutted that Half-Life Alyx did not come to the PlayStation.
That's some neat fish you've got in that aquarium.
Oh, shoot. I don't need these guys to know where I am. Well, that's a bit late. They do. I didn't need to use that. Oh, come on now. Thought I saw another one. Oh no, that's the deadly chicken. That was two birds, one stone. Or two flies, one click, however you wish to say it. Two flies, one clap, sorry. Did he? Yes. We are going to have an explore before
What a
going up there.
goddamn clusterfuck.
Just to be on the safe side. It's so wrong. Again, decisive moment. So many levels. And I think the humour of this game, which again is very Bethesda, it's just perfect. It really is. Just really works for me. Right. That's the photo length. Let's do the thing there. Let's hide the UI. Because it just looks like the chicken's staring him down. And I like that. Okay, it's axe time. Where's the other one? Here. There was definitely a third somewhere. I mean, really, one could argue it's not troubling me, why bother? But I've started, so I'll finish. And plus it's resources, so it's always worth a go. All about the headshots. So, is there anything else that's cool and worth a photo? Before I go through there. Cool lights. Science stuff is just science stuff. I don't really There's a cow underwater. It's clearly alive. That's cool. But I can't really get a photo of it. It's not... I don't think it would translate to a physical... I mean a still 2D image. Oh, I see. It's using the gel. That's no life, though, for them, poor things. Aw, I do like cows.
Who? Me?
The computer mistook you for the head of this laboratory.
Reminder, it is time for you to take your blood pressure medication. Playing an excerpt from an automated recording of your last work shift.
Hope I didn't get anything mixed up.
Yes, that's much better. Opera is doing wonders. Definitely. So, on with my log. Day 783.
Aw, hello, cow. Little
First,
beauty.
it was extremely difficult for me not to pay any attention to this circle of life, as they call it.
So what do these do?
There's something of an art form to it. Circle of life indeed. Why did they even have to invent a name like that? Their superiors think that propaganda...
Do I shoot that?
So to
Nope.
them, their employees are nothing but
Oh, poor pig.
Yeah, the handle's attached.
this isn't killing, it's just maintaining the circle of life.
It's spinning. That should do the trick.
Even if we are just swine, who gave us the right to mistreat the other swine, right? I'm awfully sorry for you. I truly
That goes that way. That's the exception to the rule.
you died a hero's death.
Oh, I see.
Building you a memorial. I promise.
So chicken...
Sometimes I think that when put to classical music, the convulsions themselves become a kind of
I may not see, so chicken... Maybe it is this one. That's open.
keeping warm,
So maybe it needs to be...
yet the same pig keeps on dying.
So they close.
Can't be right.
2 chickens are fine, 2 eggs are fine, cows are not.
To hell with it. I should ask to be transferred to another department. Only temporarily.
Now we understand what the switches do.
Off that. Not this recording. Oh, okay. I'll switch it off.
Nasty.
Holy fuck. Did I just kill all of them?
It's standard to the manufacturing process. It's where the polymer's organic components come from.
Damn. That's nasty.
Cold Lab. This is the proving ground for some of the most
Just wow.
scientific experiments in the world. Here, living organisms
Haha, I didn't see that. Yeah, he's dead. Let's have a look. I haven't got a clue where I'm going, by the way, people. I'm just kind of lost in it. Damn. Ha! It is 9:20. I'm getting slower. It's been a full old day, actually. Which is never a bad thing, because I've fully enjoyed my day. I'm learning SQL. I was able to write my first query. And I also did a inner join and with a wear clause that worked on both tables as well, which I was really proud of.
It's huge. I've never seen so many planners in one place before.
This is where they grow the plants that will be used to terraform the Moon, Mars, and Venus.
But right now it's not working for shit. We need to
Wow.
find the control panel.
Probably gonna go axe with this. Damn. But that's interesting. You can take over the robots. That's kind of cool.
Shit. Nothing but dead bodies.
There's a power activation laser relay on the wall.
Okay,
There's
I can deal
also
with
a
that.
box full of stuff.
But I will never get used to this shit.
Pardon me. That's not a save, and I'm not sure how many things I've got. So we've got a splitter up there. I'm going to pop that to here. That go down to there. No, that's because we need that there. We need that there. That's done that. Whatever that
There we
does.
go. So how do I fill the canister?
The canister fills with cryopolymer automatically. We just need to wait.
That sounds...
Access
Ominous.
granted.
What's polymer upgrades? Same as glove upgrades and all other upgrades. Okay.
So, what will it be, Major?
Guns,
Well,
please. And we are going to upgrade. I've already done that, I think. Was grip. Ergonomic handle. Install. Cartridge gun. Of course we need that. So installation of carbon model allows for the application of a thin layer of special chemical polymer to the weapon's blade, giving it additional properties when it comes in contact with the enemy. Yup. So, Electro, most certainly in need of an energy vampire. So recipe required, okay. We can do. Not enough resources. Boo. Right, let's get some resources. Oh no.
Shit. What's the matter with it? What am I supposed to do?
The canister will only be filled if an optimal low temperature is maintained in the workshop. The fans blow cold air into the room. They need to stay on, and don't let the sprouts fly into the spinning fan blades.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me that before? Shit, the fan turned off.
Try using shock to restart it.
Okay. I hear you. Damn. I was trying to luck out then. Die so I can farm you all. I really regret killing that dude. The, oh, that's cool, got a watch. What's it called? You know, the robot things. They would have been a handy ally if I had worked out how to take it over. Which is butter mashing, which is my least favourite game mechanic. Okay, so that's going. I think everyone's dead. Oh, no, no, no.
Please restart the ventilation system.
Sorry, little dude. You are never an enemy. Come on, Sprout. I don't know if these guys produce sprouts. I don't think they do. But anything that can stop the fans going are an enemy of me. So I need to find that thing. And again, I do not believe I'm going to get my 10 shots. It's quite a harsh light, but I'm rather liking it. And to be quite honest, mate, no one. There's no one watching this stream but me. But I'm talking to all my past or my future viewers. That's what I like to believe. So there doesn't appear to be one of those shoot things. And that looks very, very full to me. Maybe there is another one. Where is it? 'Cause if they're being produced, they must be produced by one of those things. Comish. I mean, I can hear some form of movement. I just can't particularly... Ah! Where did you go? But anyway, I don't need to deal with this because it looks very, very full to me. So let's go pick that up. Let's do a health while I'm at it. Actually, hide character, camera on. So I like that angle, I like that fan, so I'm going to grab that shot. I'm going to try and get a more interesting one. I don't want to interfere with the shadows. So if you look on the wall, I mean the inside of the door, you've got like quite a deep wall in there, and you've got the light diagonally down, the shadow diagonally down. That's why I'm trying to line up with the shadow. Well, no, with the... I don't know what that is, but there's a line going down pretty much the center of the stairs. So that's what I'm trying to line up. Which really doesn't mean that much, because actually thinking about it, I think the right side of this screen will be a good picture in itself. And it is just all that water vapor in the air, the lights, and the contrast of the darkness, and the very interesting window as well, the observation window. Those are the things that I think make a good picture, and that's just one shot, one location. Okay, I do need to turn that on again. It really did look full to me. But I cannot pick it up, so I do need to kill more of these dudes. A lot more of these dudes. So many polymers. I will most certainly be going back and seeing if I can upgrade any more of my weapons.
Wow, you don't say. Finally.
Data saved. Attention employees. Access to the pesticide workshop is now available. Access granted.
Here we go. Upgrade, I was on that. Now, was it this? So we can do it, so that's cool. So that was the ones we need recipe for. How about shotgun? What are we doing on that? We have a handle. Give me a second. So increases damage to robots, increases damage, and increases rate of fire. That's good. Whereas that's just damage and decreases recoil, which is also good. Not gonna lie, very, very useful. I haven't found the recoil too excessive, so we're going to do that. Cartridge module unlocks the cartridge slot. There is no thing. Mechanical aiming device, conventional aiming device suitable for firing at ranges up to 30 meters. No, we're going for cartridge. Not enough resources, but still we've got some upgrades. More importantly, we have the cartridge.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Hell yeah! Well, that was the way I came in. Obviously cannot go back out that way.
As its name implies, the germination system.
Boom, boom. I'm not sure if I'm meant to continuously kill these ones, but they're so resource heavy. I just feel that it's worth it. Now, if this guy got in, he must have come from somewhere. Strafe kill. Had some of that. A bit of a health boost. Can I get through that? That's really cool, sort of bubble wrap glass. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. Back to where I was. I am curious why, but that's what it's saying. Oh. I am sorry, people.
I sure love these goddamn canisters of yours. You guys never get sick of shoving them into things.
Well, it's a tradition.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about reevaluating your traditions. If I see one more canister...
Okay. There's no harm while I'm here. You filthy little thing. Okay. So where were we? Cartridge module. Still not enough. Oh, that's so mean. Okay, this one I think I've fully upgraded. This one I need the Oh, Papa got a brand new toy. Not enough resources, but he's got a new toy.
I find this facility so depressing.
It sure is. Why? Is there a more cheerful place somewhere?
Of course there is, handsome. Anywhere I can tie up disgusting, horny creeps will do for me.
Ugh, you're seriously fucked in the head, lady.
Oh, honey, it's the ones with tendrils sprouting out of their heads that are seriously fucked. Not me.
So, you didn't like it here because there weren't enough people?
There are never enough. I'm so bored. You are a breath of fresh air, handsome. Enter me hard and often.
Oh, fuck.
Saving data.
Okay, let's carry on. That's cool. God. Wasn't sure if that was going to work. Okay, cannot see through walls. No, he's definitely seen me. I really want to see what happens when you jack in. Can you get them to work on your side? Who knows?
Wow, you don't say. Finally.
Oh, damn. Important thing is not to get backed into a corner. Like that. Oh. Oh, that's upsetting. I was doing so well. Right.
Wow, you don't say.
I am going to try that
Finally.
again. Actually. Isometrics. Like that. A little bit more level. Make sure the brightness thing is sorted. It is. That is good. So that seems to be fixed. So the general idea is there's just so many shapes. You've got the decrease in circles, but not going to the center. It's going to the pipe, which I think is quite nice. I like all of how the bars, it's the only way to describe them, they almost go into a mandala sort of pattern to it. So I quite enjoyed that. And then you've just got the contrast of the white against the greys as well. I mean, the only injection of colour being the pipe going up there. I do feel that I'm not particularly central. Um, but I cannot go any higher looking at that. So we are just going to grab this shot. So it's a shame because it would have been nice if it was symmetrical, but the doorway is stopping that from happening. Which is unfortunate, but que sera, sera. I wonder. Again, taking the... I need to go higher for that. This probably is going to be a little bit too dark and chilling, but we will see. Oh, actually, it's sort of looking at you. I think I'm a touch too high. And this one definitely does need to have the autofocus on, simply because the colours are the same as the background. So we're going to keep the legs slightly out of focus and the arms. Something like that, I believe. So we've still got the tears in the fabric of its clothing. It's still maintaining the eye contact, which is the main feature of this image. I accept there may be something wrong with me, but a part of the idea of photography is showing you things that you don't see in the everyday. Creating those out of the ordinary shots, or things that you feel privileged to see, are other good subjects for photos.
Let's see what you got.
Oh dear.
Radio Tin God.
Oh, and again I died. But I am getting sleepy, so reflexes are not what they normally is. And it is quite an interesting thing because I'm not physically tired. I'm mentally tired because I do have a very mental job. It quite often is just thinking. Trial and error as well, but predominantly thinking. And yeah,
Wow.
a
You
week
don't
of that,
say.
your brain does
Finally.
go a little bit to mush. I mean, quite often I'm not even gaming at this time of night. I'll be in like a wind down mode where I'm taking my photos, so I'll probably edit them. I'll watch a series of something. And then yeah, just stay on YouTube. Oh, is that all that does? I was kind of hoping it would turn him into an ally. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have shotgun shells. That will even the odds a little bit.
Get over here, you little fucker.
Not much, obviously. Oh, I'm trapped. I don't care if this will take ages. I am not getting too close to these guys. That was actually quite tense. Oh, they took down little matey boy. Oh, I liked him. Never mind. Before I do that, though, that in itself is a good image, but drop down a touch. I don't know what made that other position better. That position better, but it just does. I genuinely cannot explain it. I think it's the angle of the character more than anything else. Hide character on. Hide that. Grab. No. Oh, I won't be able to do the I know. I did. That's good. Cannot do focal lengths. Don't need to because it's automatic. And what I'm looking for is just that. So I'm now contemplating, do I need that detail in the light? And I'm looking at him. I don't think I do. But the problem is it's increasing the brightness. If you look, and that's detracting from the character. So we are going to keep it about there. And let's just toggle it on and off. Apart from a slight blur into the background, the rather picturesque wire work at the back, that kind of works. So we're going to have that slight blur on there. Anything to help him stand out is beneficial. The light is an issue, so I'm going to have to drop the highlights and increase the shadows and then do the contrast to keep the 3D nature of it. But with the lines leading towards him and the interesting pipe work, there's a lot going on that I enjoy about this. So I'm going to take that picture and then I'm going to do whatever button it tells me to just do this peacefully and quietly. Yes, that is cool. Right, let's have a little explore. So I've been in there. Are there any collectibles around here? Wow, they really went on one on these helper robots. That's a bit mean. Is this a... Yes, I think this is a secret. So we will have some of that. Let's go back. Really glad I took that route. Okay, reaction 1. Ah. Not really sure what happened there. There was a double press going on. Don't like the sound of that.
Did you hear that?
I hear everything you hear, Major.
So, what do you think?
Crispy critters.
Quiet, damn it! There's something dangerous up ahead.
Crispy
And that's my
critters.
fucking line.
Indeed. But we still need to get that canister of pesticide polymer.
I like that fan too much not to take this picture. So drop down a fair bit. Because I want to have straight lines. Gonna keep that angle maybe. So it looks like it's slightly twisted. But it's because it's actually going up like that because of the angle I'm at. If you look, if I do that, it's a little bit more. But there's nothing wrong with having something that messes with your eyes just a little bit. Because what I'm interested in is just something that pleases me aesthetically, and that does. And it is simply because most of the edges are all dark. That's, apart from the light above it, that's one of the brightest things in there. So that really gets my picture, my attention. And all of the brickwork going down is leading lines towards it as well. And I rather like that doorway with the light above it. It's just little things like that. Oops. This is just going to be a quick picture. And it's not because I'm trying to get 10 pictures. I just luckily turned a corner and there's 2 pictures that I like. Lines and curves. I'm just that kind of guy. That's why I like cars. Oh, shh.
Are you off your nut? Is this some kind of joke?
You could wake it up at any time.
That really
In 2 hours' time, when the pesticide reaches critical low, it'll wake
got
up.
me.
Do you understand?
I need a canister of pesticide polymer.
There's a canister right there inside. You'll have to find a PA-400 polymer container. We blow the fucker to Kingdom Come, then you can take whatever you want, okay?
Got a gun.
Fine, have it your way. But won't the canister be destroyed?
I haven't got a gun. Oh dear.
Shit! The pump! The hemlock needs to be sprayed constantly. We're almost out of PA-400. You need to find that polymer container
Boss level.
right now!
Yeah, right, a container. Could you at least tell me what it looks like?
It's a yellow kind of cylinder. Find that yellow cylinder, or we're screwed.
Everything is very, very
Where do I
dark.
find that yellow cylinder?
It's a polymer container, Major. They're always yellow. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Cool. Cool. Not cool. That really does take me back. If there's any of those head things, I will not be cool. What was they called? I can't remember what they were called. Yeah, head hug. They went on your head. They're not head huggers. That's a different franchise, and it was specifically to the face. Oh, here we are.
This is the yellow cylinder we're looking for? Are you shitting me?
There should be a smaller one around here somewhere.
Sure fucking hope so. There's nothing else here. Whatever. We'll just bring the whole goddamn tank back. It ought to be enough for that fucking freak show.
Indeed.
Okay, it must be some way of doing this. Let's have a look.
Pesticide level
Excuse me.
10%.
Hey, Charles. This sucks ass, doesn't it?
As soon as the hemlock stops being...
So use Telec to move platforms. Remember, you can't move a platform that you're standing on. Makes sense.
It will wake up.
And it'll crush the living fuck out of everything here, including us.
So that's there. Okay. So I think I need to turn this. And don't think I can go that way, so it must be forward. All right. Cannot get up that way. That's cool. Quick snapshot. That's all it's going to be. Let's get rid of this thing first. I don't really need that many enemies after me when I'm trying to work this stuff out. I don't even think... Ah, so it needs to rotate around that way. And I can get to there from through here. Alright, we've got a plan, people. Oh, of course that thing drops. Right, where was the... Oh, it's here. So we need to R1. And I think... Oh, I want to go forward. So, yes, that's far luckier than I like to admit.
Damn it.
No! Okay. So that's not a thing. I can't go to there. I do believe that's the next one. I'm a fool of a toque. So we're cool on that. Need this. It's not letting me. Oh, because that's what I was called myself a fool, is because I thought I should have been able to move that. Right. Thank you. I just wasn't observant, that's all. But I spotted these things.
Another poor bastard. Picked the wrong hiding place.
Quiet! There's a mutant nearby. He won't find us here. We should be safe. Oh, the lights went out.
This place is bright, man. Do you understand what I'm talking about? No, I'm gonna just tell him.
I hate to disappoint you, but a mutant got you.
So they did kill me. I thought they did. How very sad. Only when I died did I realize I had never taken life too seriously.
You never miss the water till the well runs dry. Such is life.
How symbolic. I should have pondered this earlier.
Indeed, little one. Indeed.
Hey, Charles. If I get killed, will I turn into a talking dead too? Will I just lay there in a corner mumbling half-intelligible bullshit?
It's hard to say. On the one
Yes.
hand, you don't have any neuropolymer memory. On the other, your body has undergone a high degree of polymerization.
So... yes or no?
We lack the data to make the determination.
Oh, no, no.
There's
Oh.
only one way to find out.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
There we go. Not liking this thing in the way, though. That's not cool. But...
Pesticide level decreased.
okay.
At 6%.
We need to hurry.
Crispy critters, I'm trying!
Crispy critters. Yeah, I am really sleepy and trying to work this stuff out at the same time. Okay, so we do need to give it a rotate and a forward. Need to go to that platform, I think, is the most likely thing. So yeah, back here. I should have well, I can actually.
Hello.
Hey, how we doing, London? I hope you're keeping well, mate. It's almost the end of my stream, actually. In fact, it is the end of my stream. So I was going to jump across and catch yours. Because unfortunately, last time you messaged me, I was actually in bed, so I didn't see it until the morning. So I'm sorry I missed you. But how are you feeling? You still a little sick, or
I
you?
just got home.
Ah, right. So are you feeling better? Because you were a little bit sick the other day, you said. Okay, we'll have some of that.
I'm good. I still sick. I have a really bad cough. I might steam for 1 hour.
Oh, mate. No, if you're not feeling well, it's best not to, really. You'll only run yourself down. And the thing is that when you stream, sometimes you do just have to let people down and not do it, just because it's not going to be overly entertaining for them if you're not like properly in the mood to do it. I mean, it's up to yourself. If you do feel that you're able to, then sure, but yeah, don't push yourself. It's not worth it. Can I get you go further? Yes. Ah, that's only that one.
Situation is critical.
No, it's fine. I just had medicine and fine.
Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, well, all I'm going to do is hopefully finish this puzzle, and then I'm going to end my stream, because, yeah, literally, it's just been you, mate. Really has. But yeah, I just want to say, you're a really good streamer. I actually do enjoy it, because it's not the game that people watch you for. It's you as the person. And yeah, it is entertaining to watch you play. So I definitely think you're onto something there. Definitely worth sticking with. Right. That's confused me a bit. Do I need to open door 4? So it's facing the right direction. I need to get it to here. It can't get to here, which is why.
Why the hell would they make something like that?
It was the unexpected result of a bold scientific experiment.
You eggheads and your bold fucking experiments.
This is Atomic Heart, by the way, and it is turning out to be a fantastic game. You can always tell a good game because I don't take that many photos. Because I'm just too absorbed in it. So the whole point of this stream was to try and reach 10 pictures. Which I may have done. Right, where do I turn this over? Let's do this one. Yes. Struth, this is a lot. It's quite the puzzle, this one. I'm very impressed. I thought it was a collectible then. Scheissdreck. Had an awesome moment with one of my friends where we were using translators to talk to each other in different languages. It is surprisingly entertaining. I mean, yes, it's a lot of fiddling around, changing languages forward and backwards and so on, but it was quite a laugh.
We're all going to die.
We're not gonna
With
die.
me. You first.
It'll be fine. We've got this.
What the fuck is taking you so long? Choke on your pesticides, fuckbag. That's it. Smoke break.
Ha!
Did you find the container? I'm out of PA 400. If we don't figure out something soon, we're toast.
Take it easy, pal. I found it. Look down there. There's your container. You got any idea what it took to get it here?
Shit! Not like that. That won't kill it. You were supposed to blow it up.
Damn it. What do we do now? It's awake.
We gotta ignite the polymer. Give me your cigarette.
You can ignite polymer with a cigarette?
This one, yeah. Die, you prick!
Holy fuck. It's going
That's kind of epic.
It's in range. We gotta run before it. Hang on!
Because of course you got to try and get that picture. Oh, because it's cutscene, it's not going to let me.
God damn it. Oh, fuck! My leg! You okay, buddy?
Yeah, we did it! Shit, Sprouts, get the fuck up!
My leg is stuck. Shoot it already!
There's too many of them. Hurry!
I'm trying!
If they get to us,
Have you
we're
thought about
dead!
aiming better?
They're almost here! Get up! Get up!
I'm trying! Fuck!
No! Help me!
Oh man,
Hang on, buddy. I'm coming.
cannot catch a break.
Oh, shit. It's a fucking canister. Well, it's something.
Sorry about all the bad language, London.
He's mutated.
No shit,
That was
Sherlock.
quick.
Crispy rat! Get the fuck off me! Holy shit, that was insane.
Yep.
You guys seriously got nothing better to do in these labs than make giant killer shrubs?
The path to science.
Skills experiments and unique experiments. So you can reset skills and redistribute the returned neuropolymer to use other skills. If you get tired of the old ones or want to change your playstyle, you won't be punished with fines or penalties, so feel free to experiment. That is good to know. But either way,
Pitfalls. The only way to
I'm going
avoid
to
making mistakes
end the stream
is
now.
to do nothing.
So please check out Shadow Plays.
I'm fine with the language.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. It's just that, you know, because of your age and so on, I didn't know where you were like with it. But either way, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks very much for coming over, London. Really do appreciate it. And I will most likely catch you in a bit. Once I stop my eye from stinging. Right. Have a great one. I'll see you soon.